guys, tonight I am back with cat ear confessions. Hello lovely humans, I hope you're all staying cozy and warm. Today was the first snow day of winter 2018 officially, and it has me thinking about a lot of things, so I just wanted to make this quick little video for you guys. I've been super busy lately and I wasn't going to make one, but I want to make one every week because I love you guys. So I am feeling super cozy today, wearing my favorite winter fall sweater. It's like, I just love this one. And I was just feeling very kind of gaudy, early 90s vibe. And yeah, girl is out of context, so glasses it is for the video tonight. I am joined by Sir Sugarcane, rocking his super magical wintry crystal necklace. What a diva. Look at you, Sir Sugarcane, you are so extra. What? Mine is more extra than yours? Okay, he kind of has a point. But anyway, tonight I want to talk to you guys about changes because, well, there are a lot of changes happening in my life and the seasons are changing. So on this snowstorm today, I had a lot of time to think about changes, and I feel that sometimes changes could bring us depression and negative energies. So I want to give advice on two different scenarios having to do with change and ways that we could look at this change in different ways to help us stay in a light mindset and headspace. So sometimes we notice that our lives are very different now than they used to be in the past, and mentally dwelling on that can be very harmful for most people. Currently in my life, just to give a personal example, my father is working on putting our house on the market. Now this is hard for me because this is the house that I grew up in. I was living there since I was a sophomore in high school, so for me it's very emotional, and it's not set in stone, but the idea that we might be selling that house is really hard for me. And I've been kind of emotional about that lately. I'm trying to find new jobs because I'm struggling with adulting stuff. And I've just been thinking about all the ways that my life is different right now compared to how it used to be a few years ago. And sometimes when we go through changes, we can compare the current state of our life to something that happened in the past. And this could be really harmful, especially if you feel that some past part of your life was more exciting, or you were happier, or things were better than your life is now. But the reality of it is we all have ups and downs no matter what. All humans have ups and downs. It's part of being a human. So if you tend to focus on your past, and if you tend to think, okay, my life has really changed right now compared to how it used to be, and I'm not happy about it. If it's something that makes you unhappy, there is an easy way to solve that. It's something that I've been struggling with personally lately because I've been thinking a lot about how stressed out I am about everything, and I've been thinking about how when I first graduated from college, I was in a really sunshiny, happy place. I graduated in January of 2017, and I just felt like I had the whole world with its doors open to me, and I just felt like on top of the world, basically. Almost forgot my cat ears. But anyway, that year was it was 2 years ago, and it was just a very happy time for me in my life because I just felt super inspired. But at the same time, I took a year off to just kind of, not really a year, more like a few months, but I took some time off to just kind of relax and recollect myself because I had been in college for 6 years prior. So I needed that time to kind of just chill for a little bit. And I just kind of honestly feel like me thinking about that time period of my life and thinking, oh, I was a happier person. The stresses of actually having an adult job didn't kick in yet because I just graduated and everyone was proud of me and happy for me, and I could afford to take some time to myself. That's because that was that moment of my life. I had just graduated. Now it's not the case. Now it's 2 years later, so obviously adult things are going to happen in my life. But the way that I make myself feel better about that is that I'm telling myself, okay, but what is in my life now that wasn't in my life back then? That's special and unique. And back then I was just starting to build upon this YouTube channel. I was just starting to really put my all into it and start making videos regularly and really kind of tweak and figure out what I wanted to do with it. That's when I created Movely Mirror for the first time. And honestly, lovely humans, when you compare yourself right now to how you were in the past at a different period of time, you need to realize that circumstances change. And it doesn't mean that your circumstances now are any worse than they were back then. The easiest way and the best advice I can give on how to deal with this is to think, okay, what is in my life right now that I didn't have back then that I'm proud of and happy about? For me, I finally live in the city. I finally have a steady job in the city. I'm getting acting opportunities and auditioning for the first time in years. These are all things that I wasn't doing back then when I first graduated and felt relaxed and less stressed out living at home. Even though I'm not super relaxed all the time and I don't have all this time on my hands and I'm really struggling to adult here, I do have really great things in my life now that I didn't have in my life back then. So that's an easy way, lovely humans, to become aware of that. I also want to talk about, on the subject of changes, if you feel like you've changed in terms of energy level, and I'm talking about depression here. I mean, I suffer from seasonal depression, and now that it's winter, I know it's gonna happen again. I'm not expecting it not to. And honestly, I just want to say that a good way to not fall into a state of depression is to never compare yourself to other people or past versions of yourself, because you could always improve the current version of yourself. Comparing literally does nothing. It is like the most pointless thing that any of us can do ever. You have to focus on what you're doing now, and if you're not happy, change something. For me, I felt like I wasn't accomplishing things that I wanted to be accomplishing, so I decided to take a piece of paper and make a little goals list each day. Okay, I'm gonna get this, this, and this done every day. Only a few things, don't overwhelm yourselves. And knowing that you're slowly accomplishing these goals could really help you to feel like, okay, maybe I am in a little bit of a rut, but at least I'm slowly working towards getting out of that rut. We never have to let depression get the best of us and beat us up, because we put those stresses on ourselves, and it's not something that any of us have to do, lovely humans. So I just wanted to share those tips and tricks for when you're struggling with accepting change, when you're comparing your current life to your past life. It's something that I feel like we all do. It's something that I feel like sometimes we don't even acknowledge we're doing it, but there's easy ways to really get out of it and stop yourself from doing it. So I want you guys to comment below and tell me a topic you would like me to talk about for the next topic video. I'm always here to answer your questions. I've just been like crazy busy lately, so I wasn't gonna make a video this week, but I figured a cat ears confession video is easy because I kind of just talk about a topic and I ramble a little bit, but at least I'm talking to you guys, I'm engaging with you guys. And comment below, let me know if you've ever felt like you obsessed over your past or compared your current self to your past self. Let me know if you feel like my advice was helpful. Let me know if you want advice on anything else, because I respect directly to comments. I want to help you guys. That's what I care about. That's what I'm passionate about. And I hope that maybe I helped some of you feel better if you've been struggling with this topic. So stay warm, stay cozy, enjoy the snow. It's fun, it's cold, but hey, it's finally winter. Let's embrace this time of year. And I will see you guys next time on Killer True Thoughts.